Hi! Oh my god, that's loud in my ears. Hold on. Hello, hello. Sorry, I haven't spawned in yet. You know, it's new model reveals. It takes a really long time to load up. And wait. Nanisore? I'm going back home. Customization project. 当たり前でしょ! Ah! え? 何する? え? 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 What happened to my legs? How many corners did I hit on the way here? To be honest, I do always have bruises on my legs from like running into literally everything. Yet more bandits. Nani sore? Nani sore? Oh, chira. Chira, chira, chira. Wait, but I'm not holding anything. What? Who's this guy? So I'm asking. Let me get to my usual level of in your face. Hi! Hello. What was happening? Ah! No, this is it. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Wait, let me stand back here. What? なんでこれ? I'm still not done calibrating it, so if anything looks a little odd, forgive me. I'm just a bunny girl. I wanted to show it off before I left, and it was the last day, so it's slightly uncalibrated still, but hopefully you'll forgive me. I want to show you all the things this can do. I can only show you some because nothing is labeled yet. Usually Sunday? Yeah, I usually don't stream Sundays. But today is a Monday my time, so... Hi, Tufa! Hi, Nantoka! Hi, Tamas! Hi, Piero! Hi, Chao-chan! Hi, Tamiko-chan! Hi, Ansa! Hi, TKO! Hi, everyone! Woo! I'm intimidating you. これも... 恥ずかしい The detail on the close eyes is nice. So nemuri. Yeah, I have glittery eyeshadow. I think you can. これも Wait. What? Of course, I need to have a controller to hold when I'm playing video games. This is important. 大事な. Hi, Virgo! This is important. Where was I? What? I can combine a bunch of these things too. Like, I can hold literally everything. What did you just say to me? Hey. What did you just say to me? Nothing. Yeah, you didn't say anything, did you? That's what I thought. That's the video you posted yesterday, and found your paintings are also beautiful. Thank you so much. I did all the art and the rigging for this model as well. Hanam Hyperslight! How's the threatening art? Thank you! I think there's anything good. I also have a pen! Tablet pen! Wow! So that when I have my tablet out, which is like... most of the time... You know? Oh my god, everything's breaking. Hold on. Look at that! Look at that! Your hardworking bun. だね。I have so many new ways of intimidating you. But I just like carrying her around. It's more fun for me to just carry her around, to be honest. All the time. Thank you. Scan command, voice coming from a new face. I also had, it also wigged me out. When I first started testing out this model, it wigged me out. I was like, who the fuck is that? But it's me. I got used to it after just a little bit, so hopefully you can too. Thank you. Thank you. I will make sure to use all of my lovely new charms to bully you thoroughly. There was actually a really large testing phase for this model. There's even now, there's like, there's stuff that is not quite calibrated yet. Just because there's so many variables. But there's just so many variables. But I have like oh my god, where's the there's some animations that this model has that are not set yet. Like this one. Like this one. I have a phone. I have a phone now. Nice. If you want, thank you. It's actually what it's called in the file. It's called EP model. I also have, what else is unset? I ran out of, at some point I just ran out of like buttons. Also, this one you guys requested, so I added it in. And there's also like a I don't know if this one is working. Yeah, no. This one is not working. I don't know why. But this one should be.
Pajaujian just redeemed Animal Fact.
Animal Fact! Holy. It's a hydrant. And then the blood bag has bunny ears too, right? Hello, can you... Thank you for the follow! No, I just need to... unset it. Hello? I can't let go of it. I can't let go of it. What the hell? Nande. It won't go. It's blocked. Even when I delete the whole thing, it won't go. Okay. Worry not. I have a magical technique called Ushu. Resetting. Glued to hand. And they make us at the hospital especially for you. Yeah, when, you know, all you gotta do is really threaten the manufacturer and they'll do whatever you ask. If you're good at threatening people, they'll do most of everything you ask. Minister to the effort one thing. I'm trying to learn one of a very sick idea. Yeah, you see those around like Halloween, right? The vampire Capri Sun. There's also a crying animation, but for some reason it keeps working and I can't get it to work. For some reason. There's a really good crying animation that I spent a lot of work on. That for some reason it just does not want to happen. But you know, it's fine. It's probably because I have like a million instances of it from testing it so much that can't be helping. That cannot be helping. But that's neither here nor there. Don't you like I used to do this flirty all the time? It's quite intimidating. Am I flirty? Am I? I can't take myself seriously enough for that. I can't do it. I'm not skilled enough. The big eyes are very nice. Yeah. Listen, they don't work very well, but they don't work very well. I still need the glasses, but the size increase has made it so that I can stare deeper into your soul and reveal all your secrets. The eyelashes and blush. Oh, the eye bags don't deter you. The eye bags add to it, actually. A sleep-deprived bitch is way hotter. I wonder if... 0.50, 1.5, 0.3, 1.5, 0.3. They're the same, so it's just my camera that captures the eyes with different, like... I wonder if it's because my glasses are dirty. My actual glasses. Exposed children, I mean. Do you like it? It's just this pajama is quite big. I actually do have a very similar pajama. I've had it for a while. It's like a silky blue-gray button pajama. I have it. It's based off of that because, as you know, I'm the pajamas, the hikikomoris. They're not fun, right? Make the pieces in the correct size for styles and zero bonfires. They don't. It's really difficult. Test the breathes? Yeah. You can really tell if I stand still. Yeah, I breathe. It's all the running. It's really worked out my ribcage. My ribbon is really bouncy. You like it? I worked hard. I ganbatte. I also have... let me see, what's the best way to show you? My earring is a bunny. My earring, this earring. Oh, it's a bunny. Peko-chan has a similar earring, so I like wearing things similar to my oshi. Sometimes. Peko-chan has a similar earring in her casual outfit. And on this side, I have a blood drop. And on this side, I have a carrot. And there's a lot of band-aids throughout the design. There's band-aids that are hidden by the clothes, too. I might post the nude of this model on Discord at some point. I might post it. I did it in my previous model. I always do like a full nude under the actual model so that I can change the outfits freely. So nude drip, who this? This the bonfire, let me in. Let me in. I have to be invited in. Please let me in. I'm not made for the outside world. Please let me in. Hold on. I'm having too much fun. I need to dial it back. Do you like my ear shape? Thanks. It's too bad to bite you. It's for chewing your ears more thoroughly. Thank you. You're the crazy. Thank you. I have a lot of ear piercings. Well, not a lot. I have like 3 or 4 in each ear, depending on the ear. Depending if they're closed recently or not. And I always wear multiple pairs of earrings, so I really wanted the new model to have that. And I wanted it to be ippier, and if you'll notice, it's a small detail, but you can see the bite on my neck. You can see it. Exactly where I've been turned into a vampire. By whom will never... By whom? We'll never know. Who bit me? It's been too long. It's been lost to the sands of time. We simply cannot know. I simply can't know. Who bit me? Who was it? Come forth. Bonfire. 私ボンファイア血の吸っちゃっていいのI'm not happy. I've been working on this feels like actual forever. It's very expressive, and this is without like the add-ons. This is without like VBridge or anything, which I will be adding later. VBridger support to this model, and I am 頑張った。本当に頑張った。I worked hard. The eyes are not syncing up. It's probably because of my webcam. Do you know webcams have a hard time like adjusting to like the motion capture if you wear glasses? I haven't been able to understand what you're saying, but I just love your voice experiments. Is very good. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. It's just I am just the one growing up. But I'm really excited. Sorry, I'm kinda a little bit hyper. 気づきました。ありがとう。ありがとうね。I actually I worked through the weekend on this to finish it in time. I really wanted to show it to you before I left for just a little bit. I'm only leaving for a week, please, and not for very long at all. Just a week. Just a week. Why? Because I'm going on vacation. Most of you will know this because I've been stressing about it on the Discord. Honestly, nemuri moment, being more anxious about going on vacation. Aren't vacations supposed to be relaxing? Why am I so stressed? It's stressing, no way. Yeah, man. No way. Unheard of? Unfathomable. Nemuri stressed? Wow. Should for sightseeing or beach time? I don't think the weather is going to be good enough for beach. It's definitely not sightseeing though. Probably. And I don't know. It's just going somewhere different so you can not think about your responsibilities. That's kind of the goal. It's eating, we're gonna eat some good food, and yeah, we're mostly gonna eat and hang out and relax, and maybe sit by the pool a little bit. I just need a vacation from my vacation after I have vacation. Unless is that not to do is planning a vacation for vacation. I'm like, bro, this is a vacation. You're supposed to relax. I do that too. We don't leave until Wednesday, and I packed today. I packed today, even though we don't leave for like 2 days, because no stress. I also met with the pet sitter today and gave her my keys, so she can come look after Sausage. She sends me videos of him, which I really appreciate. She sends me videos of how he's doing, which is important to me and my peace of mind, because I stress a lot about Sausage when I'm gone. What else? Oh, if you look in the panels, I've changed them. They look different. The panels on Twitch look different. Because I changed them. Do you see how large it's written? Rude people will be exiled. And it's still not large enough. Tim needs a conservative sausage in order to live. I do. I need him to be like directly live streamed into my eyeballs. It's good to pack early so you can remember anything or accidentally forget it. That's my thought process as well. I have a whole system, a whole packaging system, a whole like I pack every separate thing in its own like cloth bag, and I separate everything. I have like I have a bag for clothes, I have a bag for underwear, I have a bag for my skincare, I have a bag for my makeup and hair stuff, I have a bag for, and then it all goes inside the larger backpack. It's a blue backpack, by the way. I pack the spare pants are very important. Yeah, my swimsuit's also in there. It's just a black one piece. The one piece. It's just a plain black one piece. It's not very fancy at all. But I wanted to keep things simple. I feel like when I pack more than one swimsuit for I pack more than one swimsuit for a trip. I always end up like having just two wet swimsuits that I have to deal with, and when I just pack one, I wash it in the shower when I get home, and then I let it to dry overnight, and then it's dry and cleaned. And I also have a collapsible bag for my dirty laundry. I'm very organized that way, because I only get a backpack, you know, flying Ryanair, the cheapest Ryanair flight. You need to have you need to be kind of good at packing Tetris. Have this amazing retro camera. Thank you! It's from like the 90s. It's from the 90s. I have a bunch of errands to run tomorrow, so I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm really sorry, but I have a million errands to run. I have to go buy batteries. I have to go grab my shoes. I bought new shoes to take on vacation. I bought comfortable shoes. I have to buy batteries, and then I won't have my keys because I gave them to the pet sitter, so I also have to work around like roommate's schedule so that he can open the door for me. I have a lot of errands to run tomorrow, and then we leave the day after. Express bus to the airport, and then flight, and then my auntie comes to pick me up from the airport. God, no, not Ryanair. Always Ryanair. I've only ever not flown Ryanair once, and it was when I flew domestic. You know? Vacuum seal everything to back so much more. I don't have a vacuum seal system. I'm just taking a backpack. I have like a spiral backpack, I think. A blue spiral backpack that I just take. It's the same backpack I used to carry my laptop into school. I'm only gonna be there for like 3 days. I don't need that many things. I just need like 2 changes of clothes, underwear, bathing suits, hygiene products. High five team! New model, yeah! Can you pack on the way back without a vacuum, I mean? Well, I'm not planning on buying anything, really. Somewhere in Albino. Ooh. I don't really. Why would I have more things on the way back? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna buy anything there. I'm not like a big souvenirs person. What clown money? Also, the headbuds and stuff are not working. I feel like I should let you know. They're not set up yet with this model. What is clown money for, by the way? Mostly to bully me with. I have to be switched out to evolve one way, so it's easy to switch them in the flat on the way back. Oh! Well, I just have like cloth drawstring bags, so they kind of don't. I mean, it's I'm not packing that. I never pack that much. Spider-Man's now and then. Never finished the clown. Well, I don't have anything set up on this model yet. I didn't set it up on the previous model because I knew I was going to switch to this one and then I'd have to set everything up over again. I haven't set anything up here again. I should have a clown toggle. I will. There will be a clown toggle. Spoilers. There will be a clown toggle at one point, okay? And that's what the clown money is gonna do, and it's gonna cost a couple of bits for it, but I just didn't wanna spend a bunch of expend a bunch of time setting it up on the old model when I knew it wasn't gonna transfer over to this model. I was gonna set it up all over again. It's fun when it's nothing, because then it's cheap. Yeah, probably have something else. Oh my god, wait. Forget clown buddy. It's clown citizen now. No longer doodle. Doodles are gonna come back for subs. Doodles are gonna come back for subs after I finish doing all the donathon doodles. So after I come back from vacation. I shouldn't continue to have blue blush. Why blue blush? Why blue blush? For disgust? I think gonna set up a bunch of redeems. Like I said, it's just not up today because I'm leaving, so I'm gonna set it up everything when I get back. I'm nemuri moment, going on vacation, but already having everything, a bunch of tasks to do for when you return is a nemuri moment. Coming back from vacation with more work than you left is definitely a pro bunny move. But you know, that's just that's just how I roll. It's just how I roll. to develop things planned, I suppose. Yeah, so classes start September, October, late September, early October. So we have until then to get a lot of things done before my time is severely constrained. I'm not gonna stop streaming. Before everyone freaks out, I'm not gonna stream. Probably not gonna stream any less once school starts. Probably. Because I am a little bit mentally ill, if you haven't noticed. And I prefer this to whatever it is in college is gonna throw at me. But because I know I'm gonna have less free time then, well, of course, I'm gonna show as many things as possible until then, right? That's just the nemuri, right? What else? What else would I possibly do with my time? Okay, so I'm gonna get a clown mercy. Clown for free? Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll consider your suggestions. Oh yeah, as part of the Donathon rewards, there's also Chat's Choice ASMR. Please start leaving your suggestions in the suggestions box on the Discord, so that I can pull them later, so that I can record your perfect ASMR audio. Within reason! Remember. Bird watching ASMR is just me making bird noises, but it would be very bad because I can't whistle. I can't whistle at all, so it would not be very good bird noises. It would be funny. It might be. But I have to warn you, when I try to whistle it sounds quite horrific. Unfortunately, I'm not a reasonable guy, though. This once. Try your best. Try your best to be reasonable, and you'll be rewarded with ASMR. I'm to bed now. I have class tomorrow, and I'll come back tomorrow. Good night. Good night, Jiang. Have good sleep. Sleep well. Good luck with your class. Whatever the top suggestions are, whatever the top suggestions are, we're going to pull them after. Let me. It sounds good because it can. I don't think my cat minds think I'm Sasuke, but you can also just write sausage normally. But also, how into Naruto are you for your autocorrect to repeatedly try to call him Sasuke? Automatic autocorrect. That is how autocorrect works. It is automatic. Make terrible suggestions that everyone hates, still be forced to make reasonable suggestions for the intellectually devilish. Yeah. I think sausage mine's being called Sasuke. I think he's a cat. He doesn't really care. He doesn't care that much. Do you? He's asleep right now. He's very deeply asleep right now. Hello. Do you mind if someone calls you Sasuke? He went back to sleep. Funny thing, I've never watched Naruto, so I don't know why it does. That's even better though, if you've never actually watched Naruto and it just does that for no reason. That's just really funny. Why would it do that? That's not the song. What song was stuck in my head for the longest time lately? Well, besides Cats I Know, I cannot escape the K-pop algorithm on, like, TikTok. It just decided that I was into K-pop, and it will not let me go. I'm not particularly, I'm not particularly interested, though. I'm not particularly interested in K-pop or anything. Didn't all the names suggestion autocorrect swaps common words for this the worst part of getting a phone? So don't grin on me all the time. I try. I'm taking my Nintendo DS with me. I realized that I take more retro technology with me than I take, like, normal things. Cause like regular technology I have on my phone and my wireless earbuds, right? That's about it. Then I have my Nintendo DS, which is from like 2006 or something, and I have my retro camera, which is a Kodak from the 90s. At least I'm not taking my Instax this time. Not the new Polaroids, the OG Instax from like 2000s. I don't have any more film for it though. They don't make film for the old Instax anymore. The old Polaroids, only the new ones, which is really annoying because, like, I don't want to buy one of the new Polaroids. I have mine. It was my parents, and I have it, and it works fine. But you can't find batteries, not batteries, like cartridges for it. Once your smartphone have a better camera on it, yeah, but I don't want a high quality camera. If I wanted to take high quality pictures, I would just use my phone. The camera's pretty decent, but I don't want high quality pictures. I want a roll of film. I like physical stuff, and also like the lower quality non-digital cameras. They have this like pore blurring effect that I'm really into. They make you look nicer without filters by just being kind of shitty. But I want to have like a roll of film. Do you develop your own film? No. I just take it to the oldest store I can find, and I'm like, do you guys develop film? And they do. The oldest photography business in the area, and I go, do you guys still develop film? They're like, yeah, we do. And I just get it developed. it's really cheap too. You basically only pay for the paper. You pay like between $5 and $10 to develop a whole roll, and you don't even have to develop the whole roll. You can just ask for the thumbnails, and they just show you a bunch of thumbnails, and then you can choose which pictures you like and just have those developed. It's really cheap. I think the film itself is probably the most expensive part, because you don't have it's like not popular anymore, so you can't get it super cheap. But I have 2 rolls of films from the 90s also. But I like when I can, it's basically like a little black box. There's this problem with taking photos on your phone, is that you get immediate access to the photos and then you look at them for a little too long and then you're like, oh, my nose looks weird, oh, my face looks weird, oh, I wouldn't, should I post this on Instagram? Oh, but I should edit it first. And then you put it through like 3 different editing apps and you're like, I don't know, does this look good enough? You just stare at it for too long. You look at it for too long, and then you hate it, and then you hate how you look, and then you're like, oh, fuck this, I'm not gonna post any pictures, I'm gonna delete all the photos, and then you don't have any photos. Meanwhile, if you have a non-digital camera, it's kind of like a black box. You don't know how the photos are gonna turn out until you develop them, and by the time you develop them, you're like, damn, I really want to see what's in here. I'm really looking forward to these pictures. And then you paid to get them developed, so you don't want to throw them out. So you end up keeping the mementos a lot more. Take photos on my phone and forget they exist for 10 years. I can't relate. Do you ever get like Google Photos telling you like, oh my god, remember this day? And it's like a deeply traumatic canon event in your life. A couple weeks ago, I had one of those where Google Photos was like, hey, remember this day? And it was literally a picture of my like red emergency hospital wristband that I had to send to someone to tell them like, hey, I'm not going to school because I'm in the fucking hospital. It was harsh. It hurt. It was painful. Turn that off the second it popped up. I don't blame you. But I kind of like getting jump scared like that. I'm a horror fan. Then it's psychological manipulative stuff to take pictures. I do! I need to find a manner in which taking pictures doesn't cause me mental anguish. Cause I'm quite confident about my body. Right? Quite confident about my body ever since I lost weight, especially. But I'm really not confident about my face. I always have a problem with something. Then I take a picture of my face, or it's like, oh, my nose looks weird, or oh, my eyes are staring in a weird way, or like my facial expression is weird, or there's always a problem. Like, oh, this is not the best angle, or my hair is like off a little bit, and I take a million pictures and I don't like any of them, and then I'm like, at this point, it's my face. I hate my face. I don't like. So I've eliminated the middleman, which is myself, by having a film camera. I can't take a million pictures and look at every angle of my face and I can't like stare at them until I hit them because they're not there yet. And then afterwards I've spent money, so I'm already committed to liking them because I spent money on them. And it's so sausage is not a good ASMR. It's not a good sausage is not a good ASMR artist because he will yell randomly. This is a trick your brain. You gotta. I feel like 90% of my coping mechanisms. Hey, thank you. I feel like 90% of my coping mechanisms are just me trying to fool my brain into like not being bad. No model, no model. Jump scare. I slide. Hurts because you normally see yourself in a good mirror. Normally see yourself in the mirror and think that's good, so when it's flipped you start feeling like it's weird. Instagram flips it for you though. Like Instagram camera shows you like the mirror version. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the gift to the 530. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Put some tuna on the 3D ears and have free kata ASMR. I just need to put some yogurt. Sausage really likes plain yogurt. So been going through I know, thanks. It's so funny to me. Sometimes black out your face, sometimes don't. Like the logic there. The logic there was was I able to take a picture where I didn't hate my face? Yes or no? Was I able to take a picture where I didn't hate my face? If yes, then send, full send. If not, then just censor it. Like your face is just like that. Yeah, sometimes my face is just also like a pixel. So sometimes I just look like a mosaic. They hire me for JAVs a lot. Oh my dear Benaras. Hi. But yeah, if you go through my Instagram, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just like, was I able to not hate my face that day? Yay or nay? And most of the days is nay. And then some of the days is yay. A little bit of the days is yay. I have kind of weird facial proportions. Maybe, I don't know. I've always been weird about my face. It's like a weird self-conscious thing. Insecurity, I guess. I've always been weird about it. It's fine. It's fine. Just be... Just be weird about it. It's fine. I'm like a henchman under nemuri. They're all my little henchmen, technically. Yeah, I was lying awake in bed last night, and I couldn't really sleep for a long time. And then I just fell asleep all at once, and now I can't locate one of my earpods. I can't locate it. It's probably like in my bed somewhere. Or banana for nothing else. I just wear a mask. I actually wear a mask really often, just a face mask. It's pretty inconspicuous ever since the pandemic. So you can just wear it a lot. I'm sure I should comment on your face. It just seems to have a couple of eyebrows. Super. I have really thick eyebrows. That's true. I don't mind my eyebrows. I think it's like my nose. It's like the middle of my face that I don't like. It's like my nose and stuff. I don't know. There's like technically speaking, there's not anything like particularly wrong with my face. I don't have any particularly like super strong, like, or large, or like crooked features or anything like that. I have a pretty symmetrical face. It's not. There's nothing exactly wrong with it. I just have weird complex about it. I just look at it and I'm like, ugh. I don't fix them. I'm sure I got in the bra. Oh, I wax them pretty often so that I don't get in the bra. So they're just a nose. Yeah. It's not like particularly big or crooked or like imposing in any way. There's nothing wrong with it. It's literally just a nose, but I look at it and I'm like, I don't like it. I'm not like that with anyone else's face though. I look at other people and I think to myself, and I look at their faces and I think to myself, it sure is a face. It sure is a face. That's a face. And then I look at myself and I'm like, no good, wrong. Wrong face. Shouldn't look like that. It just doesn't make any sense. It's a good thing your vampire can't see your own reflection then. True. Actually, when I bought a mirror for my room, like a full body mirror, I went hunting specifically for a really wide mirror, and my mom kept asking like, why does it need to be so wide? Why does it need to be so wide? Well, you're not that big. You don't need a mirror that big. I have to explain to her, listen, the wider the mirror is, the skinnier you look in it. It's true! The wider the mirror is, the skinnier you look in it. What am I? It's the way that the world works. Got called a hot Latin American by a crackhead a few days ago. Bruh, the crackheads only kick rocks at me. Never get called a hot Latin American. It's probably because I look like an apparition to them. They're like, ah, a Victorian child! Throws rock. And probably make them think their schizophrenia is acting up. How did it happen on a dump truck? I'm depressed with a huge dump truck. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? But all the Portuguese girls kind of have a dumpy. It's the truth. I hear the frail starving Victorian shop people keep memeing about. Kind of. I've been wearing a lot of like long black dresses with white blouses. With frilly white blouses. I've been Victorian child maxing. I've been Victorian child maxing, so It's probably me. It's probably me that they're talking about. It was I, all along. So I was talking about this earlier on the Discord. I'm taking 3 different types of sunscreen with me. I'm taking 3 different types of sunscreen with me on vacation. SPF 100. Actually, they don't make anything over 50, so that's as high up as they go, is 50. I do have SPF 50, like lotion type, and then I have a one that's like a stick. It's kind of like a deodorant stick, but it's SPF 50 sunscreen. That's normally to wear under makeup, but that's gonna be like my carry around sunscreen so that I can reapply it as often as needed. And then I have a lightweight, it's not really a sunscreen, although it does have SPF. Have a lightweight, like, after sun thing that you put on at the end of the day to, like, further heal your skin barrier. I'm really worried about the Spanish sun. The Portuguese sun has already been harrowing. I keep like pestering my roommate about wearing sunscreen, okay? I've put a bottle of sunscreen in basically every room in the house so that there's no excuses, and I pester him about sunscreen, and I was like, oh, you're going outside, put on sunscreen, 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 sunscreen. And I guess he didn't apply it very thoroughly because he came home yesterday from his run. He went like a morning run, and he came home around midday with like sunburnt shoulders. I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed in him. What the fuck? Can finish the Victorian look by carrying a parasol. I did used to own a lace parasol, but I think it got moldy one winter in storage and I had to throw it away. I was out for 4 hours looking at a bird. Did you get sunscreen? Hello, sis! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Utopia. There's no way out. This actually Quinn, my blood is clearly coming out of my mouth. You can have some. I'm going to the hospital, so I gotta say, just go once. Sorry. I may have nibbled on your insides a little bit while you weren't looking. I'm sorry. That's just my bad. You're not mad at me, are you? You wouldn't be mad at me for that, would you? I just had to nibble them a little bit. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine if you get it taken care of. It's not sorry. It was my fault. Also, the Portuguese and the Spanish, let me say the same. But no, Spain has stronger sun in some parts. Cause I'm kind of up like a little bit north, so I think we should normalize having cool birds like rooks or crows as pests. Birds are a pretty normal pet around here. Most people have like parakeets or like this very small type of raven. Nemuri parasailing cosplay. Victorian child dying of measles ASMR. That's really funny. The cosplay photo shoot is gonna be the Magia Baser cosplay, by the way. That's already been decided. Hope you enjoy the hamon and wine there if you can drink. I don't eat red meat and I don't drink wine, but I will be having paella, seafood paella, and as much beer and cocktails as my frail Victorian child body can handle. So the sentiment is still received. Victorian child dying of measles ASMR. I'm gonna write that down. Write that down, write that down. My control video is great for sleepless. And I'm happy! Happy, happy. Happy, happy. Now I love behind your eyelids. There's always an image of me behind your eyelids. All you need to do is close your eyes and there I will be in your thoughts forever, forever, and always forever, 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 forever. Bum 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 bum. Instruments when you die. I've written that down in my ASMR ideas full file. Actual cool birds like shrikes and kestrels or American crows or hooded crows or books really. Yes, here it's pretty common to have parakeets and this very specific type of small crow that's really common here. It's also common to have actual crows and ravens. They're common because they speak. As pets, they're common to have as pets, and also some people have owls, barn owls especially. I don't think they're barn owls here, but it's our version of barn owl. Vampire funeral sequel, ASMR rising from my grave as a vampire after dying of measles. For sure. Ravens are good. My dentist used to be, when I was little, my dentist used to be this family friend who had a raven as a pet, and they were very, very polite. Corvus cannot be trusted with faces. Well, their raven is very polite. Really smart. Yeah, they were really good at puzzles. They had like these like bird puzzles that they would give to the raven. It was also very chatty. Spoke so much. Hi, Grumpy! Vampire breaking into your house during your blood ASMR. There is a vampire ASMR video already on the YouTube channel, though. You accidentally go on a date with a vampire, but it turns out she just wanted to drink your blood, and then you die. That's already on the YouTube channel. It has been. Get tomorrow, thank you! So I wear glasses, free eye shields. I cannot tell you how many times wearing glasses has absolutely saved my eyeballs. Yeah, you should pack their own size or mouse. No, it's kind of like a cat accidentally scratching you, right? It's not their fault that they're pointy and scratchy. Best possible date outcome. Zombie ASMR. What are we a zombie? What are we a zombie? I'm going to send a couple of song examples to my producer friend and have him tell me which ones he thinks would be better, and then if he, depending on what he says, you guys might get to decide, have the final call on the song cover. But I need to talk to him first. Which I haven't had a chance to because they're doing university and working also, but they're gonna have a break. They're finishing school, so they'll have time afterwards. I have to talk to them. They are already in the know, but we need to like discuss specifics. Had oil splattered on my glasses before, so I was running deep fried. I felt like pebbles hit my glasses, and that would have gone directly into my eyeball if it wasn't for my glasses. A bit of Vocaloid? Most likely Vocaloid, yeah. Because a lot of Vocaloid artists provide the off vocal to their songs and encourage covers, so that would make everything easier. Some birds are kept as pets or dogs, very territorial and aggressive, and consider their family. Yeah. Everyone should wear glasses. Everyone needs protective eye gear in case I decide to peck them. Pigeons. There's a lot of pigeons here. Portuguese cities have a lot of pigeons. Sky rats. I think pigeons are kind of cool. Seagulls are assholes, though. Seagulls are total assholes. You have to be careful with them. I have a friend. It was a school, someone who went to a class with. We were having a field trip close to the sea, in a park close to the sea, and they were eating hot dog, and a seagull came and stole their hot dog right out of their hands. Pigeons are not sky rats, American propaganda, seagulls. Well, pigeons are whatever. Seagulls are major assholes. Cousin have a sparrow, the same one had a Brooklyn, and all the time that was cute. We once found a I think it was a type of spotted owl, really small, endangered species, in our yard, and we called animal control because it had like a broken wing. We had an asshole neighbor that would literally shoot at everything for a while, and it had shot this like endangered bird's wing, and we called animal control, but it was a few days before they could come, not animal control, animal rescue. But it was a few days before they come pick it up, so we looked after it for like a couple days, until they came to get him. It was some kind of spotted owl. Little tiny little brown guy. Spotty brown guy. He was really nice. Like black on the sails look like anime seals. Yeah, seagulls will steal shit right out of your hands. They have no fear. They're assholes. They're pretty big and heavy and strong too, so. Actually, I think one of my cousins once punched a seagull midair. Just punched it out of the air. But actually on the smart side among birds. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty neat. Could be a barred off, had pure black eyes. I don't remember. I was quite young. It was a little small brown spotty guy. It's an endangered species. They came to pick it up. We looked after it for like about a week, because our asshole neighbor had shot it in the wing. We had an asshole neighbor that would basically shoot everything. He also shot at one of our cats once. And clipped him in the ear. And my mom was so fucking pissed. My mom was so fucking pissed that she just like jumped his gate. She jumped his gate and like ran at him with her fist raised, and he never shot at any cats ever again, and then he moved out shortly after. It's the countryside, they'll use any excuse to shoot at something. He clipped our cat in the ear with like lead pellets. My mom was fucking pissed, I remember. Especially because, like, our cat didn't wander out of our yard. We had very, very, very tall walls all around our property, so it's not like our cats wandered out very much. But that cat in specific did like to like climb on top of the walls and sit there, just like chasing them birds sometimes on the tall wall. And sometimes the neighbor would fucking shoot at it like an asshole. My mom lost her mind when I tell you, when she saw that my cat had like a clipped ear. She lost her fucking marbles. My mom can be quite scary. She's very tall. My mom's very tall, so you should be wary of pissing her off, because she's quite intimidating when she wants to be. She used to work nights for a while I was growing up. She worked majority nights, and there were these like missionaries, you know, that come to your door. How short? My mom is very tall. My mom is like 178 centimeters. She's very tall. There was these missionaries that used to come to our door a lot. But my mom worked mostly nights when I was growing up, and she opened the door a couple times for them, and she was like, please do not come here in the mornings. I just got off a 12-hour shift. Please do not come here in the mornings. Do not ring this doorbell in the mornings unless the house is like actively on fire or you're on fire. Please don't do that. And they just kept doing it. They were just pestering us at that point because we had already refused them so many times. So then my mom absolutely lost her temper and opened the door with a hose in hand and fucking hosed them down. They never showed up again. They never showed up again. She just hosed them down. Deserved 100%. Imagine bothering someone who just got off a like 10-hour shift at 10 a.m. 10 in the morning on a Sunday. Get out of here. Or Saturday or whatever. Whatever day the missionaries come. I know it's illegal to like, in my country, it's illegal to like, approach minors with like trying to get them to buy stuff or trying to get them to join a religion or something. It's really illegal to approach minors to, I guess, solicit. But they did it a lot to me whenever I was walking around alone when I was about high schooler. And I look really young, so they didn't even have the excuse of thinking like, oh, I thought you were of age. It's like, that doesn't fly. And one time my mom was waiting for me to pick me up after school, and some missionaries started approaching me, and she got out of the car and started yelling that she would fucking call the police on them, and I guess word got around at the church because I was not approached again. It's scary, right? It feels kind of bad because a lot of cases it's not their fault, more the higher-ups. you're supposed to. Definitely the church can be quite oppressive to people. No doubt about it. But according to the law in my country, if someone tells you, no thank you, please don't come back, you're supposed to put them on a do not disturb list. No matter if you're a religious organization or a sales group or whatever, if someone asks to not be disturbed again, you're supposed to put them on a do not disturb list. Do not contact, do not solicit list. According to the law. So them showing up again and again after my mom already said, do not bother me at this time. Like, for sure. For sure, they deserved it, you know? At that point, it was out of her hands. She was just trying to get some rest. She worked so much. What turned me agnostic happened to me? I was raised agnostic in general. My parents did not subscribe to really any religion when I was growing up. So I was raised like vast majority agnostic. Of course, then my grandparents were Catholic, and a lot of my family is Catholic, so there's always some influence there, right? But I was raised agnostic. But it's really unusual, as Portugal is a very majority Catholic kind of country. Well, it's a European country, so it's a Latin Europe country, so of course. So whenever we got approached a lot by a lot of different religious groups, because it was word kind of got around that we didn't really have a religion, so I guess everyone was trying to sell theirs to us. I grew up in quite a small town, so you can imagine word gets around quickly. But it's really, I hesitate to say it this bluntly, but I don't have any other words for it. It's really quite predatory to bother a young person when they're just living their life because you know that they're not religious and you want them to come to your religion specifically. Don't do that. That's not okay behavior. It's not acceptable behavior. I was in a Christian, so nothing turns you off of religion when that. I hear that a lot from people who went to religious schools. Especially, my parents, it was a matter of like, they were forced, when they were very young, they were forced to go to Sunday school and to like, basically follow their parents' religious beliefs. And that really put them off of religion altogether. So when they had me, they were like, you know what? She can choose when she's old enough to choose. That was the vibe. You know? That's what I was told. Growing up, it's like, hey, if you ever find a religion you vibe with and you want to have that, that's fine. But until you're old enough to decide that, we're just gonna raise you kind of a blank slate. And well, I just never found. I think being approached so much by so many strangers trying to get me to join their specific denomination really put me off of it. I never found a religion I vibed with. It just didn't happen. That's really nice. Yeah, it's one of the things that they did right, raising me, I think. Because isn't an important part of faith? At least the way I see it. I think a really important part of faith is that you decide to believe in it. Even when your faith is challenged, you decide to believe in it, right? But if your parents decide it for you, doesn't it kind of cheapen it? I don't know. know. I'm just spitballing here. It's just just my shower thoughts. Ignore me. Really agree. Should be on show. I just think it's like an important part of like dedicating yourself to a higher power that you choose to do it despite the challenges, right? That's a pretty key element, yeah. And I just always had a hard time like giving up control like that. Does that make sense? I have a pretty hard time giving up control like that. I'm too prideful. I don't want to say like, oh, it's up to God's will or something like that. No. No! No! It's me. I'm the one who decides. I am the one who knocks. I haven't gotten approached. Well, I don't think I go outside enough for it to happen all that often anyway. I wonder if that's gonna start happening again once I start going to school regularly. If I'm gonna start getting approached by by missionaries again all the time, because that was stressful. Jesus, take the wheel? Cars weren't even invented when he was around. The guy has no idea how to drive. Jesus doesn't have a license. I'm gonna just have to color and remember to know the children. Huh? Sounds like a deeper issue. It's Christian climb my university and they approached me every other day because I sat alone. Oh my god. That's rough. I would have sat with you. I would have sat with you and kicked up a fuss. Trust. Trust! Genuinely thought I tapped into the wrong stream for a second. The model skill. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone's getting used to it. Takes a little bit. Takes a moment, right? But I hope everyone's getting used to it easily. I would have sat with you. I sat alone quite often during like lunch. The planets are already used to it. It's great. Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy that if it's not too jarring. It's also why I kept a lot of the same elements, like the pink hair and the blue and pink eyes, you know, and the twin tails and the bunny ears and everything. I tried to keep enough glasses. Tried to keep a lot of the same design elements because I wanted it to still feel like nemuri, you know. I still wanted it to feel like me. Just a little bit of a breath of fresh air. Besides, I need to have pink hair. It's the only way you can attract blue girls, is if you are the pink one. Plus, there's that fucking... There's that audio clip of Calliope Mori going, "Oh my god, I love pink women." That I need to add into the sound alerts. Cause it cracks me up. Can I ever go back to the brown and white? Nah. Especially now that I'm actually getting white hairs. I can't do it. I can't do it. It hits too close to home. I asked my doctor. I asked my doctor, like, how come I'm already getting white hairs? And they told me it's It's probably because so I'm cooked. I'm gonna be albino. In no time. In no time at all, I'm gonna go full albino. Cause that's not going anywhere. Can't do this to me, Doc. Like the bird you said, like the bird you saw. When I thought I could do a Gojo cosplay without needing a wig, I don't have the Gojo hairstyle though. Or the abs. Stress can cause baldness. Well, thankfully, I have a lot of thick hair. I have thick, dark, nice hair. I'm not balding anyway. A little bit too much hair. My hair grows really fast, so maybe a little bit too much. But you know what? Always a little bit too much rather than a little bit too little. Man. I'd always 100% rather. A little bit too much hair than a little bit too little hair. No balding for me, thanks. I'm good. Dyeing your hair too much can cause damage too. I dye it like once a year. That's not a lot. And I do have like rest periods where I just let my natural color grow out. I usually dye it like black. Anyways. It's mostly to look even paler. I don't bleach my hair often at all. And that's like the most damaging thing you can do to it. It's just like bleach it. But I don't do that often at all. Yeah, I actually dye hair sometimes, yeah. But once a year I dye it black. Or like sometimes like a really dark purple. Yeah. Sometimes I dye my hair. It grows out really fast though, so it doesn't actually stay that color for very long. I'm dyeing my hair. It's fun. I think once you start doing it, it's really easy to like to want to do it all the time. It's kind of addicting. I guess anything that like changes your appearance just a little bit and makes you like feel fresh and brand new. It's very easy to get addicted to. It's also why I have so many ear piercings. Because I was like, ooh, a small little thing that I can add to my appearance to look even cooler. And then I got 4 of them. My parents also, it's really common in like Portugal and I guess also like some places in South America to pierce your baby's ears, like if you have a girl baby, to get their ears pierced when they're little, because like they won't remember it, and it's cute and people like babies with earrings for some reason. But my parents were also like, she can decide to do that when she's older. And now whenever I get another ear piercing, my mom is like, I worked so hard on making all of that skin and you're putting holes in it. I'm gonna close my time. Well, you keep earrings in. So it doesn't. But it's like not advised because babies are quite sensitive to infection, right? And like if it doesn't heal properly, it is a wound still that you're inflicting on a small infant. And I don't want to put their immune system under strain. pierce my ears. I wasn't allowed to pierce my ears until I was like 14. And then I got like just the regular low piercings. And immediately I was like, I need more. But I didn't actually end up getting more piercings until I was a high schooler. And I had like the second holes done, and then they closed up, and then I had them re-pierced, and then I had another hole done. Now I have a couple. I mostly wear like steel jewelry on my ears. So like sound dark restricting it down here. Oh, it's called a shadow root, which sounds like a cool jutsu, but yeah, it's called a shadow root. When you leave a little bit of the roots showing, so that it's less noticeable when the hair starts growing out a lot. I like peekaboo color though. It's like when you only dye the underside of your hair, so it only like peeks out from your natural color. I really like that style. I should do it. I should do it again. I should do it again sometime soon. It's cool. Maybe I'll do like pink underside. I cannot wait. Okay, I'm really nervous about the vacation. I'm really stressed, anxious. Don't like change. Nervous and anxious and stressed. However, I'm gonna enjoy those cocktails. I'm gonna enjoy the food and the drinks. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the tapas and the paella and the drinky in my hands. And just sitting around with not expected to do anything. Just think of the cocktails. Just think of the cocktails. Just think of the cocktails. Have you guys ever had a Bloody Mary? They're disgusting. Maybe an original would like a Bloody Mary because they kind of taste like ketchup. Ketchup with alcohol. Is what drags me out of my house and not to be good. The promise of good drinks and good food is also what drags me out. Can't stand those. They're disgusting. I hate tomatoes though. I hate tomatoes. So it's not surprising that I don't like those. I don't like savory cocktails. They can be like neutral or they can be sweet. I don't like the savory ones. They're kind of nasty. It's why I don't like whiskey most of the time. It's because it just kind of tastes like smoke. And that reads as too savory for me. I don't like it. I do like highball though, which is a whiskey drink. So there are exceptions. I like the highball, especially if it's a ginger ale highball. I'm named after a ketchup brand. 5'3" doxed as Heinz ketchup. Ketchup drink, yeah. I gave up drinking a long time ago, but then I really like hot sake. I have not had hot sake. I do like plum alcohol. It's good. It's like refreshing and sweet. Friend of mine's been wanting to try canned clams, Mrs. Campbell and ran her throat. Ew. Canned clams just alone sound nasty. Hot sake and it warms your very soul. Ooh. I like a boozy hot chocolate too. And I can fucks with a mulled wine. Depending, if it has a lot of cinnamon in it, not so much, but if it's not mostly cinnamon, I can fucks with it. I like when there's like, ooh, a hot cider is really good. Hot cider is really good in the winter. I've also had like like a hot gin and tonic. I think it's made with like tea. A hot gin. Bailey's since you like cocktails. Is Bailey's the one that tastes kind of like cream? It's fine, but I prefer cocktails to be like light, and Bailey's is kind of heavy. So I'm going to groceries. Hi, Jagaza! Good luck when you grocery run. Ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. So having dairy alcohol is not the best idea for me. Taylor to Nevin, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, my favorite type of cocktails are the ones that are like refreshing. Highball or a mojito or things that are like really a little sweet, a little tart. If meat doesn't drink milk, yet devours a pizza and burger in seconds. Yep. Talk about memories before I have sad. Yes, I am. I have peaked out my memory. My memometer is off the charts. Memory. And now I have the new and improved Citizen model with bigger ears, with more chewy ears. And I made salad. Yeah, I had a salad for lunch. And I got pizza about lactose intolerance, pretty daring. I ate ice cream last night. A whole salad. Well, yeah, one person salad, yeah. It had lettuce. It had fake chicken. It had eggs. It had a blended cottage cheese and herb dressing. But she's cute. Cute. Thank you. I worked hard on it. The most is really spicy food, so it's definitely very friendly. I've never gotten an upset stomach from eating spicy food. Never. For Pokeball, oh, Pokeballs are delicious. Maybe we'll have that for dinner. We have some salmon that needs to be finished. Leaf. Leaf. Ah, my nose is itchy. Eating leaf ASMR. But just crunching on some iceberg lettuce. That really makes such squelchy sounds though. Gushy sounds. Ew. Ew. I need like an exorcism. To be honest, I need an exorcism. To be more direct, I kind of need to find a way where I can like chill out without feeling stressed about chilling out. How do you do that? Exorcism ASMR. En nombre de Padre, de Figlio e di Spirito Santi. But yeah, I need to figure out how to like relax without stressing myself out more in the process, because I as a living critter, as essentially a plant with too many emotions, I need to take breaks. You know? My therapist said so. I need to take a break at some point. Either I take a break or my body breaks for me. So I need to figure out how in the hell I take breaks and like go on vacations and take time off of work without feeling worse about myself. I think I use like I definitely will use work as like a way, excuse me, hiccup. I definitely use work as like a way to like measure myself. Where I'm like, if I'm really busy and I'm doing a lot of work, and I try really hard, and I'm doing a lot of things, then I'm doing a good job, and it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Boom. But on the other hand, as I make myself do that, I'm also like, if I take a break, then I'm not doing my best and I'm not doing a good job. What now? And then I don't feel good about myself, and I feel really anxious, and I feel really worthless and really bad about myself. I can't give it 100% all the time, so I'm realistic. I know! That's the issue! So I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to learn how to stop without it like affecting my self-worth. Give it 100 resting. Every time I take a break, I'm like, I could be working right now. I could be doing so much right now. Start giving yourself treats for resting. I can't do it. I'm bad at rewarding myself too. It's all stick and no carrot on this end, to be honest. It's all stick and no carrot. All the time I'm like, it's never like, okay, if I work, then I get to eat a little chocolate. Ooh, great. It's never like that. It's like, I will work all day, I will not take a lunch break, and if I don't meet my required goals, I will call myself an useless critter until I cry. Those are the options. Pretty sure they made a documentary on what happens if you work all the time. Yeah, it's called The Shining. All work and no play makes them a dull bun. Unless you can disguise streams means to work while just resting. I do that. I actually do that. I'm like, I streamed for 3 hours and all I did was yap and play video games. So I took a 3-hour break today, technically. That is my thought process. Isn't that horrible? No, it's not. It's great. It's great. It's definitely, it's so smart. It's so smart. The brain is braining. My throat made a weird noise when I yawned. Made like a kind of noise. Yeah, I never really take breaks. And I just collapse. I just collapse, and that's pretty bad. So I'm trying to take more breaks, which is why I'm going on vacation. For the entire time I've been preparing to go, my brain has been yapping at me about how I'm wasting an entire week. You're gonna take lots of pics, that's the plan. So I'm taking my camera with me. The plan is to take photos. Richard as well gets stream content. Just experiencing things on stream later. On-site research. Field research for stream content. The beach? I'm not sure if we're going to the beach or not. I'm not in charge of planning anything for the vacation. I just show up. My job is to show up and hang out. I don't know if we're going to the beach. Don't know if the weather's gonna be good enough. Don't know if there's gonna be a pool. Don't know anything. I'm just gonna show up. Is there a Cubism? Is there a marketplace of ideas in which I can defeat my opponents? Vtuber's British aesthetic is so uplifting. Thanks, bro. Really appreciate it. That, you know, more people should bottle water. I think more people should like appreciate the work us British aesthetic streamers put into our content, but no one really ever seems to notice very much, so I really appreciate it. Be really British. One day I'll become a 74-year-old British man instead of a 74-year-old Russian man. And then after that, maybe in the future, I could even become a British woman if the stars align. Who knows? British Victorian child. Yeah. Just a little British Victorian child. Just a little guy. Cursing your hallways. You'll become a woman unfollowed. Victorian peasant roleplay. Please, sir, may I have another? My family hasn't eaten for days. I'll sweep your chimney for free. If I could just have another morsel, sir. Can you tell? You tell I played a lot of Alice the Madness Returns. You tell I played a lot of Alice the Madness Returns. My brain is full of useless things today. Someone should come rattle my head around, make my brain rattle around like a marble, and so that I can clear my thoughts like an Etch-a-Sketch. Sausage in the room? I think he just left actually. Make rain into soup. Good soup. Good soup. What's the stupid? Thanks. Okay, actually, well, I'm glad to be of assistance. No Sasuke cam today. He's not in his spot, and I don't have my camera set up because I already packed my tripod, so there's no Sasuke today. No Sasuke today. No, I already packed. Oh my god. Hi, Sasuke. He unplugged my earphones. You dick. Don't lick that. Why are you... Come over here.
Kari QB just redeemed hydrate.
Don't call me woman, it's literally in the rules. What's a health check? Thank you. Health check, big stretch. My challenge, try to read the rules and follow them. Challenge literally impossible. like the new panels though. I just wanted like a cleaner look. I just wanted a cleaner look. I think it looks less cluttered like this. I don't know. It's just one button's opinion. Did you already put on sacrifice? That's true. I'm like aesthetics. I'm glad. I'm glad. Oh, hold on. I need to check something. Unrelated to stream. I just like I mentioned this. I ordered some shoes because I need some shoes. So I need some comfortable shoes to wear on vacation. So I bought some sneakers. Some like chunky sneakers. And when I made the payment, they assured me they would be ready by tomorrow. But now, my order says it'll be ready Thursday, which is really late. And I will not be able to get them. If they arrive on Thursday. Say I hate speech spread rather than networking, giving speeches, okay. Hating speeches, okay. Hate speech, not okay. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed at that. It's bullshit. It's a bullshit. It's a bullshit. 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 So I might just go to the shop. Anyways. Birds you like? I don't really like birds though. I don't like that they look down on me. I'm not a bird fan. I like land animals. Favorite fish? To eat or to look at? I like sharks. Hate seagulls. They shit everywhere. Shark in real life fish. Whale are mammals actually, but shark are fish. Yeah, I simulate the fish. Looks like a fish. Doesn't look like a fish. Looks more like a seal or something than a fish. Gives birth to live youngs. Yeah. Sharks give birth to an egg sac. Isn't that interesting? Penguins are my favorite. It's like saying bats are your favorite bird just because they fly. Bats are my favorite bird. I need to buy some new workout clothes. Oh, money. Money. Oh. Sorry. My brain is so cooked today. Less cooked than it has been in the past, but still very cooked.